Good morning, everyone. So this is the first tutorial about Matlab, and we will actually learn about Matlab, how to do programming in Matlab, and what is actually Matlab. Right? Matlab is actually just a software like you actually use Python, right, to actually do different tasks like numerical tasks or simulation tasks, right? So it is actually for that same purpose, right? So how you can actually get Matlab, right? With your university access, right? University email access, you can download Matlab by just going ahead and download Matlab, right? Just writing this would be enough, right? And it will actually take you to the page where you can actually download and install the Matlab, right? It's actually pretty heavy software, so you might need a computation system, right, in which you can actually install the Matlab, right? And otherwise, you have another option that is actually to go online and just open a Matlab in a web browser, right? You can just type Matlab online, right, and just sign up with your email ID, which is actually a link to your university. Like you might have something like .cs.du.ac.in, right? And you will actually have this Matlab online access in the web browser itself, right? So when you actually just click on this Matlab, open Matlab online, right, then you will actually get to know that you can actually do all the computation in the browser itself, like you might do with the collab. While I've actually tried that, it actually also works for normal Gmail accounts, right? But for some packages like Simulink and all, you need a license, and for the particular license, you will actually need your university account, right? So this is your window actually looks like, right? This is your Matlab window, right? And you can write scripts. This is actually a command, right, where you can write something like 4 plus 4, right, just a combination, right, answer equals to 8, right? So this is actually what is coming out. So like you can actually do in the Python interpreter, you might have seen in the command line. Similarly, there's this is the Matlab interpreter, right? And most of the language is similar to the Python, right? So if you have learned Python, it would be more similar to that. You can also do what is actually create new script, like there is a option like new script, right? And then you will see a new file open up here, like you can write all your commands like 4 plus 4, something like that, and then hit run here. Run is actually here. You don't need to set up any compiler. You first need to save this particular file, for example tutorial 2.m. And then the answer will actually appear in this command window here, right? So you can just click on this particular file. Your files will actually come here, your variables will come here, like what you actually see in the R Studio, and you can hit run, and you will see that your output will actually appear here. For clearing whatever you have done till yet, and for clearing all the variables defined, you can just type clear, and your all variables will disappear. And then again, hitting on this particular file and clicking run will actually run this whole file, right? That is it. And the answer which is actually given by this particular file is 4 plus 4 is equals to 8. So this is the basic window how Matlab Online works, and the similar fashion you can actually see all the things are working on your local environment, right? And going to the apps, right, and extensions like I mean home, right? So you can see different options like this add-on, right? From this particular add-on, you can actually have this package toolbox from where you can add more packages like Simulink and different simulation softwares with Matlab. Matlab is actually pretty powerful. That it provides you with different sort of packages in which you can all do all sort of simulations like automatic driving simulation and many other robotic simulation also on the fly in this particular window. And it also supports Unreal Engine. So if you actually want to go to the limits, you can connect it to the Unreal Engine drivers and then do all the simulations in the 3D. But for now, let's actually go for the basics, right? How to actually program your basic program in Matlab. So basically, I've actually prepared basic files for you, right? So you can get started. So for just declaring the variables, it is pretty much simple and same as Python, right? As you can declare the variables, right? Here I'm actually declaring x equals to 5, y is equal to 3, and then z is equal to x plus y into 2. So what happens is that two variables will be declared, right? X and y, right? Something like this, right? That is two variables will be declared. You can see x and y are actually declared, and z will be x plus y multiplied by 2. That will be actually coming out to be 11. And then this is actually something similar to say print, right? So you whenever you will actually do this, then your answer will actually print something like this in this command window. And square root of 16 will come out to be 4, so that will be returned as answer. Answer is equal to, you have not defined any variable answer, it's actually answer of this particular script, right? So 4 is coming out, and then square root of 5.5 will actually come out to be 2.34542. So this is how your things work. You just click on this particular file, you hit run, all the things run up, all your variables are cleared, and then this is how you program and print your things up through the Matlab. And remember, Matlab file service something .m, m stands for Matlab, and this is how you run your things up in the MATLAB online window. Thank you so much.